What's up, gang? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a brand new video. Today we are looking at the Elofty Noahs Ark Pro right behind me there. This is a really interesting little board. The very first thing I have to say is it has to be the worst name.
Noahs Ark.
I think in this video I'm going to call it the Ark because I really do not like the name, but the name does not affect the performance or the value of this board. So let's go out, let's look at it, let's see how it rides, let's talk about what I think it's good for, let's talk about if there's any opportunities, and let's just have a whole lot of fun. If at any time during this video you've got any comments or questions, make sure you chuck them down below. If you are considering getting any Elofty electric skateboard, including their brand new Menace, don't forget to use Scott D at the checkout. It will give you the best price possible and it will help to support the channel. So if you choose to use it, thank you very much. All right, just before we ride though, really quick look at it. I've done about 20K on this. I've got a good feeling for it. I legitimately like this format of electric skateboard. It's long, it's super skinny, it's really slim. That is a beautifully slim electric skateboard. These 155 by 50 Hota tires grip really nice. These nice big motors power the board beautifully. This grip tape is nice and coarse and nice and spongy, just to give you that little bit of sort of vibration reduction because it is a carbon fiber deck. These precision TKP trucks we'll talk about on the ride, along with the barrel and barrel flat washer on the roadside, cup washer on the board side, and these quick split rims. There's a lot to like about this board. It comes in, I think, around $1,300 US. So yeah, let's go ride.
Scotty. Oh, Scotty.
Let's quickly talk about the boring stuff, the stuff that you can probably read anywhere and see in any review. The battery is a 14S3P, 777 watt hours or 15 amp hours, 50 S cells, so that's 21,700 cells in there, giving this board a really nice, capable or potential range. You know, if you have it in Sports Plus and you hammer it, you're probably going to get 25-30. If you have it in sports mode and you are cruising at group ride pace, I would say you would get 40 plus. If you chuck it in eco and you're just cruising, you're gonna get close to 50 kilometers range on this board. The way they've set the remote up out of the box is really nice. You can put it in sports mode and it's not super aggressive. Bump it up one and you instantly have access to all that power. The Pro model with the gear drive comes in at a little bit over 13 kilos, which is super manageable. For a board this size with this much power, you can have so much fun with it. And that ground clearance, look how thin this board is. Like, it is such a nice design the way they've done it. Now, these TKP trucks are, again, the perfect choice. They're a forged truck, and they have barrel on barrel, front and rear. They have cupped washers and nice flat washers on the roadside, but it really lends itself to just a really organic carve. And the length of the board and the shape of this deck really just sort of locks your feet in. Good brakes too, by the way. If you look here, these wings has this little pocket that raises up here with this really mellow W concave, and then it mellows out again here. So you have these like pockets, these foot pockets, which you can move your feet around. You know, you can get your toes up on that wing, get your heel back there, and you can really put a lot of emphasis on how you want to steer this board. You know, so you can have micro movements if you want them, just by doing your heel toe. You know, then you want to get sweeping ones, that's not a problem. It's very, very comfortable, and I use this phrase a fair bit, but it's really confidence inspiring when you get on a board with well-chosen bushings, good chosen trucks. By the way, the trucks are, I think, 9.25 inches wide, so a nice wide truck, which makes it nice and stable. and it is a fast board. The 6374 motors on the Pro model, you'll get close to 60 kilometers per hour. And it gets you there pretty quickly as well. I'll do an acceleration test in a moment. Now on the Pro model, you've got a 90 amp ESC, and you really can feel every one of those amps. When you put this into Sports Plus and you throttle it off and you take off the line, it really gets up and goes for it. Hello, how you doing?
Okay.
All right, let's put it into Sports Plus and I'll show you the acceleration. Brakes are really nice too, by the way. All right, Sports Plus, let's go. All right, Sports Plus, 3, 2, 1. So really smooth, really precision. Woo! And man, it gets you up to 47, 50 very quickly. You're getting that braking, really nice and strong. Acceleration, braking. The ESC on this is tuned beautifully. It's the perfect choice for this board, perfect choice for the batteries, perfect choice for these motors. It does a really good job. Woo! And this remote is nice. I do really like the feeling of this remote in your hand. Now these Hota tires, these 155 Hota tires, I've had these on one board before. I cannot remember what board it was, but I really like these tires. The tread pattern is really nice. They're 155 by 50. They are slightly curved, so you're not getting that full 50 contact patch, but they're good on the dry and they're good on the wet, which makes a huge difference when you're pushing this board, you know, as hard as you can. All right, quickly looking at the turning circle of these TKPs. Again, it's gonna come down to how far you want to push it. There's no chance of wheel bite there. Woo! So these turn beautifully. Again, it's not a DKP, so you know you're not gonna get that super sharp turn. But if you're willing, you're willing to get low and put a bit of weight onto them, you're gonna have an absolute blast. Right, what else? These wheels, they are a little bit of a, I don't know who did it first, so I'm not gonna say copycat, but they are very similar to the Lindplowers quick split hubs, very similar to Tiny's quick split hubs. I'm pretty sure Lynn did it first, but I don't know, so I'm not going to call anybody a copycat, but they're great. They are very nice hubs. It's nice to be able to change a tyre with no tools. And I think the thing we have to remember about the Ark, this is not their high-powered board, even though it is high-powered. This is their lightweight, slim board. It just happens to be very powerful and very fast. I know what they've got coming, which is going to be their high-power, high-speed, slightly heavier board. And this is not it. So the fact that we've got this 14S 3P that just wants to go is so good. It's so much fun. Oh, the power out of the corners. quickly, just before we keep riding, I want to take a closer look at these trucks. Like I said, they are TKP. I'm gonna flip you over on the grass. So really just, I'm gonna call them simple. They look very actually similar to the Tiny Explorer TKP truck. It looks really similar. So if you like the way that rides, this feels very, very similar. There's that flat washer, the barrel on barrel, like we spoke about. Now it comes standard with 90 at the front, 95 in the rear. They do a cupped washer against the board, a flat washer roadside. What else? That's kind of everything. Let's keep riding just for some last footage. Any comments, questions, shut them down below. Noahs Ark Pro gear drive with the new Hummingbird gear drive. Really big tick from me. The Pro comes with the nice color screen remote. Again, it's nice to have something different. It's comfortable in the hand. It's got a really good screen. I'm in direct sunlight and I can still see it. Really comfortable. Don't forget, if you're going to get any Elofty board, Scott D at the checkout, it will guarantee you get the best price possible and helps to support the channel. So if you choose to use it, like I always say, thank you very much. Don't forget, ride safe, wear a helmet, and we'll see you on the next video.
Listen, battleground every day I'm battling. Cages know that I'm rattling. Gotta leave it all behind. Activate, I'm tapping in. Portals waiting to be open. Can't believe this happening. Always living, always hoping. All beliefs are shattering. Time after time, yeah, like rhyme after rhyme. This little heart of mine is always gonna shine. Like we make it fine, yeah, time after time. Like we see the signs, yeah. Like we see the signs, yeah. Said time after time. Battleground every day I'm battling. Cages know that I'm rattling. Gotta leave it all behind. Activate, I'm tapping in. Portals waiting to be opened. Can't believe it's happening. Always living, always hoping. All beliefs are shattering. Said time after time, yeah. Like we make it fine, we make it fine, yeah. Said time after time, yeah. Like we make it fine, we make it fine, yeah.
Scotty. Who's Scotty?